Hello, hello. Hopefully, I am on live and this is going to work. It is going to work. Let's see here. All right. It's still loading. I'm not sure why. All right, bear with me for 1 second. StreamYard. Let's see, how do I copy? No. Brittany. Sorry, guys. I know that I'm a little late, but for some reason I've been having a lot of issues with streaming live to Facebook. I started doing it a different way, and the past couple of times it hasn't worked. So I'm just sending a direct link to my YouTube page. Paste. Okay. I know a couple of you are watching later, so I will post this on here and send it to you so you can watch it whenever you can. But for whatever reason, I don't know why this isn't working. It's really kind of frustrating. But anyways, so before we get started, I am just going to share a video. All right. I got a new reputation. I keep it moving instead of standing still. I'm like a man on a mission. Call it tunnel vision. Feet go where they will. I'm seeing stars in the mirror. Got a feeling that just won't quit. These dreams are getting bigger. Time to make a break for it. I can feel it setting in. I'm gonna make a break for it. I can tell you without a doubt. I'll make a break for it right now. I'm gonna change my location and shake up this whole scene. Ain't no hesitation, my imagination running like a wild. I set it all in motion. I feel it in my soul. I made my decision, hitting the ignition. I'm ready to roll. I'll make a break for it. I'll make a break for it right now. All right, awesome. So I don't know. Okay, so first of all, I'm multitasking. I apologize. I'm trying to post this link and it's not cooperating. Nothing is cooperating today. I am so sorry. Okay. So if you have not used the Skin Analyzer app, I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. So it is great to use to assess your skin at any
any point in your life, if you just start using something new, or if you've been using something new, I'm using one of our newest products that is launching in a couple of weeks, and I am using this app to see how it's going to improve my skin. So it's a really awesome app. So anyways, so if you haven't tried this, I want to encourage you to please download it. Hold on. I tried to not have audio, but it didn't work. So I was just trying to log on my phone because I can't see anything, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. I am so sorry about the technical issues. I promise I will have these figured out by next month. It is just very frustrating. Anyways, so please try the Skin Analyzer app. It is an amazing app. I'm obsessed with it. It is a great tool. You can share your results with me, and you can get $5 off your next purchase. Okay. All right. So with that being said, we are going to get started. And as it says on here, please make sure you have your pampering pack, a bowl of water, washcloth, scissors, and a pen and paper. I am sitting in my bathroom right now, so if that's easier for you, go ahead and do that. And I will walk you through each product. And I will be joining you today. And I'm so excited because I have not done a Hydra session in so long. Okay, so while you're doing that, what the heck is a Hydra session? If you've never done one before, you are in for a treat. So it is our version of a popular spa treatment. So it's a layering technique to help create a routine that mimics a spa experience with similar ingredients as a spa, and focuses on having healthy and safe treatments to do at home, which is going to save you time and money, okay? Instead of going to a spa to get what is similar to a Hydra session and spend, $200-$300 on one, you can spend however much you want and do that at home. It will be a fraction of the cost as going to a spa, because you will have full-size products that you can use multiple times instead of just going for one treatment. All right, so we are going to focus on deep exfoliation, gentle pore declogging, and extreme healthy, nourishing hydration. All right, okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is micellar water, and I am going to use this and show you how amazing it is if you've never used it before. So I apologize if you see me hopping in and out of the screen, because as I mentioned, I am in my bathroom, so I am going to be doing it alongside you as well. Some of these things I'll be talking about, we do have samples of, because we don't have samples of them, unfortunately. So I'm going to be demoing them for you, or just talking about them. And if you want me to send you something, well, I guess if you want to try them, please reach out to me and we can figure out how to do that. So yeah, okay, so micellar water. Micellar water is literally one of my favorite, the best products ever. I didn't even know what this was. I knew that it was in stores before Mary Kay came out with it, but I had no idea what it was. So this is going to gently remove impurities that dull your skin. It helps break down your makeup. So I use this as a pre-cleanse every night to take off my makeup, and it has made a world of difference. And it also just helps get the dirt off. Okay, so I'll be very candid with you. I did not wash my face this morning because I knew I was going to do this session and do it with you. So my skin has not been washed since last night, and everyone should wash their face twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. So it's in the middle of the day. I've not washed my face, but I wanted to show you how well this micellar water works. So I have not washed my face. I have been up all morning until now, and we'll see what comes off on my skin. So I do have really oily skin. I have not been like rolling around in the dirt or anything, just so you know. And this is what came off of let me actually hop over to my other screen so I can make sure that you can see that. That is what is on my face. That is absolutely disgusting. So I have not washed my face. This is what's sitting on your face. I've been in and out of outside, like just doing a couple things. But other than that, like, I've just been in my house, like, just cleaning up a little bit, nothing, like, super strenuous. This is what came off. That is absolutely horrifying, but it just goes to prove, like, how well this works and how amazing it is and why it's so important, to wash your face in the morning and at night. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is, cleanser and like skincare regimens. Let me just check and see if anyone's having issues because I don't know. Brittany and Gladys, let me know if you're able to hear me and be in here. I know that they were planning on joining, but I can't tell if you're in here or not. Okay. I may have to send these to you. All right, so let's talk about skincare regimens. All right, so we have a lot of different skincare regimens. These are the two that are very popular. And the two I'm going to focus on for today. We have the Time-Wise Miracle Set, which is our anti-aging skincare system. And then we have our Time-Wise Volume Firm Repair Set, which is our advanced age reversal system and also anti-aging. So the biggest differences are with both of these. The Miracle Set has resveratrol and the Repair Set has retinol. So as I mentioned, the Repair Set is for advanced signs of aging. The Miracle Set is for not so advanced. So that's why you have the retinol in there. Okay, so I believe this month everyone has the Time-Wise Miracle Set. So what you can do is we're going to start with the first product. Actually, we're going to combine products 1 and 2. So if you notice, you have samples, and I usually have them with me, but they're upstairs. You have samples that I wrote on with Sharpie, and it has a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up until 9 or 11. I can't remember. So grab products 1 and 2, and we're going to get started with those two. And then we are going to actually, so go ahead and open those both. We're actually going to mix products 1 and 2 together. And then sorry. Okay. So we're going to combine products 1 and 2. So we're going to take your cleanser and then the second product, which is the microdermabrasion. And so you're going to want to get your washcloth wet. So we're going to do that. So that's what I'm doing now. So everyone's using the 4-in-1 cleanser today. That is it's got 4 different steps in one action. You're going to cleanse, exfoliate, brighten, and tone. Now we're going to combine it with the microdermabrasion, which is a more abrasive exfoliator. All right, so I'm going to take my cleanser. I'm actually using the Mary Kay Skincare mattifying cleanser because this is actually the cleanser that I use. So you can use the Mary Kay Skincare line as well. I do actually use parts of the Mary Kay Skincare line and the Time-Wise Miracle Set. So I just put a little bit of cleanser in the palm of my hand, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of the microderm abrasion in my hand, and I'm going to rub them together and then apply it to my face. And if you haven't noticed, my skin is breaking out pretty bad because it's getting to be around that time of the month. Yay for me. So we're just going to rub that in really good. So let's see if I can go to the next next page without getting stuff all over. Okay, so the microdermabrasion is an advanced exfoliator that uses key ingredients such as oxidized crystals to energize your skin and remove dead skin cells from inside and around the edge of your pores. So as I mentioned, an application tip for the Hydrasession is mixing the cleanser and the microderm together. So then you only has to do, one. It's like one less step you'll have to do instead of applying the cleanser, washing it off, then putting the microdermabrasion refine, and then washing it off. Then you just do both at the same time. So that being said, I'm going to wash my face. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. All right. So make sure you get all of that off. And then you'll probably want to grab a dry towel and pat your face, because the next thing we're going to do is the charcoal mask. Great. And the pore minimizer, that's a great product to use after the microderm and or the charcoal mask, and we'll talk about that. We will talk about that in a little bit. Oof. I tried to get everything I needed, and I forgot one thing. But I think it's right here. Here we go. Okay, so the next product we're going to use is the charcoal mask. So if you haven't done that yet, you can go ahead and open up, oops, we jumped ahead here. Open up your samples for that, or your sample, I should say. And then I also am going to hop over to the screen so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to use the screen for a second. How do I do this? I'm going to use this in the camera. All right, so the charcoal mask is such an amazing product. So you can use your fingers, which is obviously what you guys are going to use, unless you have one of these mask applicators. You can use this. This is an amazing applicator to apply the charcoal mask, but if you don't have it, go ahead and use your hands. So obviously you can see this is a full-size bottle. I am going to just start applying it, hopefully not get it all over the place. And I'm going to use this camera to apply it. You want to be careful that you don't, I might use my mirror too. You want to be careful you don't put it on too thick because it just won't be as effective. Well, I shouldn't say that. You won't be able to see the effectiveness of it if you put it on too thick. And also, that's just kind of a waste of product if you're using too much. So you want to be able to kind of almost see through your skin, see through the product to your skin, I should say. You want to make sure you got all around. I think this was like upside down. I don't know why it's not coming out very. This is like a brand new bottle, but so once we get this on, we're gonna leave it on for about 10 minutes, and we'll talk about a couple other things. As I said, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get samples of everything. So I will be talking about some other products that you don't have to try. But if you're interested in trying any of them, we can either get together or figure something out. Okay. All right. So hopefully it's kind of hard because I'm not doing it as close to my mirror as I usually do. Okay. So that's the charcoal mask. So we're going to go back to here. There we go. All right. So let's hop back. All right. So the charcoal mask is amazing because it acts like a magnet to unclog your pores. You can see this man's nose to the right of the text that shows, before, during, and after. And there is a huge improvement within, like 20 minutes of just using this product for the first time. It's going to help clear bacteria, oil, and impurities that are trapped in your pores. And it's going to help absorb excess oil and reduce shine. It helps your skin look clear. It's made with activated charcoal. So it's going to be able to pull those impurities out of your skin without doing damage to your skin. And it also has honeysuckle and navy bean extracts and peppermint as well. So it's going to help calm the inflammation and redness in your skin. Like if you have any acne, prone skin, this is the best product for your skin. It is amazing. Or if you just have like redness on your skin, this will also help with that as well. So as I mentioned, application tip, use our silicone brush for a smoother, cleaner application. And also optional, you can use a toner after you rinse your face with warm water to get the charcoal mask off, to remove any excess mask that may be hiding in the crevices, because that has happened to me multiple times before. So I am going to set a timer because we're going to keep this on for about 10 minutes. And you will start to feel your skin get tight, and then it'll start to dry and look chalky as shown in the middle photo of the man's nose. And then where those dark spots are, that is where excess oil is being drawn out of your pores. If you do have any white spots, that's where bacteria is. I know for a fact I'm going to have white spots, so you can see my face once it dries. And then obviously you can see the other photos too of the improvements. So I did start the timer. So just make sure, if you need a minute, just kind of pause the video or whatever and get that mask on, and then we'll keep going so you can go back to playing it. Okay, so as that is drying, we are going to talk about the satin lips. Actually, let me go back because I forgot to mention the charcoal mask. You only want to keep on for about 20 to 25 minutes, and you want to do it. So typically you would leave it on for 25 minutes. And you only would do it like once to twice a week. If you have dry skin, you do not want to do it more than once a week. If you have super oily skin, you can get away with doing it twice a week. If you have super, super, super oily skin, maybe even more than that. But please consult with me before that, because it can dry out your skin by stripping your skin of too much oil. So just please be careful of that. All right, satin lips. So this is one of the products I was not able to send you a sample of, but it is amazing. So you can see the before and after photos. This is a staple. If you try this product, you will want it. Anyone that tries this product usually buys it that I get together with. So the Shea Sugar Scrub is really hard to say, but it's going to gently exfoliate your lips to soften, smooth, and polish. And it's made with natural sugar crystals, shea butter, sunflower oil, and vitamin E. And then, how you use that is you just put a little bit on your finger and rub it around your lips for 30 seconds and wipe it off with a wipey, a washcloth, whatever. And then you move to the next product, which is the Shea Butter Balm. And this is going to nourish, protect, and moisturize your skin for at least 6 hours. It is amazing. It's made with natural shea and jojoba butters and vitamins A and C and E. And it has a white tea blend. So it smells great. It tastes great. One thing you want to be careful with your lip balms is to make sure you're not getting anything that has says ingredients in it that would actually dry out your lips. And examples of those ingredients would be like alcohol or benzoyl peroxide or anything like that, because it actually dries out your lips. And so then you're constantly applying it to dead skin and it's actually not doing anything. So you can see in the photo, I don't even know if I can, if I have like a pointer or anything. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's see if this works. Here we go. All right, so you can see in this, oops, oh boy, oh gosh, what's happening? See, this is what happens. Hold on a second. Okay, so you can see in this photo that her lips look very dry. And then in the next, you can just see like they're very wrinkly, right? And it looks like there's just dead skin buildup on her lips. But then after the picture below, they look so much healthier, like plump and soft. So you can just see the difference. Even this picture here, you can actually see the dead skin, which is crazy. So it does physically, like you can see a difference, but also the feeling of it is just so much better than the just like the photos of it. Okay, hide magic cursor, hide live evidence. No. How do I get rid of the marks? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. A lot of technical difficulties today. Let's use the eraser. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yep. All right. So that is the satin lips. Let's move on here. Oh, my goodness. I promise I've done this before. Today is just an off day for me, I guess. All right. So excuse the line across the screen because it just kind of disappeared whenever I tried to erase it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, I don't know why it keeps doing that. How do I go back? What is happening? Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. Okay, stand by for just a second while I'm trying to fix this. Let's do this. You can look at my face and how my charcoal mask is drying. What is this doing? All right. Present full screen. Okay, as I'm doing this, go ahead and grab your piece of paper and pen. And okay, perfect. I got this back now. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I want to give you guys a chance to gift the beauty of friendship to your friends and family. All right. And you can earn some free product from me by doing this. So I would love to be able to give you a chance to either get an item for half off or free that's valued up to $20. If there's anyone that you can think of who would enjoy a pampering session, we can do it virtually or in person. It's their decision, and they can choose to share it with some people or do it by themselves. So there's a lot of flexibility. So what you would do is grab your phone and go through your contacts, and you would write down their name and phone number. and on this piece of paper. Also, please write your name at the top of the paper too, so I know whose sheet is whose. And then when you send that to me, if you have 5 names, at least 5 names on there, you can get 1 item at half off. And if you have 10 names on there, you can get 1 item for free. So, and you can pick any item out of the catalog or online that is valued up to $20. So anything over $20 would not qualify, but anything $20 or less would. All right. And if they do schedule a session or appointment with me, then and they purchase something, you get a gift card from me as well. So not only can you get an item for half off or free today, but you have an opportunity to earn a gift card from me as well. And that is true for any time as well. Like if you refer someone to me and they buy something on my website, I will send you a referral gift card as a thank you for spreading the word about my business and our products. So I'm just going to give you a minute to do that, like 2 minutes to do that. So you can jot down their name and number and then text it to me. And even if you don't have your phone or you can't access it for some reason, just jot down their names. And then as soon as the session is over, you can go back and jot down their numbers. And then when we connect and just talk about the products in this session, you can send it to me then too. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just going to give it another minute. As you guys are finishing that up, I am going to just start playing a video.
My favorite 3 products are eye patches, eye makeup remover. That's hard, Chris. Can I say all of them? No. I love all of them. Honestly, I love the products. I used them since I was 18. And the girl that asked me, she was gorgeous. She was so sharp. And I was like, if I can look at least as half as good, I need to do this like now. My life was kind of hectic, but when I made the decision to stay home and work the business from home, I just found that having a routine has really helped me a lot dealing with taking care of my mom. And it gives me peace. I have a structure and I get to take care of her, but at the same time have a balance, enjoy my day, and being able to produce, but without sacrificing my family. What I love about my American business is the flexibility, being my own boss. I think that personal growth in this business comes from the sisterhood, the support that we have for each other, the encouragement. I found balance, I found flexibility, I found happiness. Over the past few years, I changed the way that I did my business. I used to travel a lot to go to Puerto Rico and support my team, but now I decided to stay home and do video conferences. I get to stay home with my family, but I'm also impacting way more lives, and I'm loving it. My Mary Kay business, it just fits me.
All right. I love these videos because it just shares a little bit of like a perspective from someone other than me, especially if you've been around for a while and like you've heard me talk about it. And sometimes it's nice to just hear from somebody else. Okay, so as we finish watching that video, I am going to enlarge my screen again so you can see that. Actually, I'm going to look in the mirror too. You can see that actually it looks like I applied it a little too thick because it's still wet. However, you can see like the areas of white that I was referring to. There's some right there and some right there and some over here. And that is actually bacteria that is being pulled out of my pores because I have very acne prone skin. So this mask is a saving grace with my acne prone skin. I am obsessed with it. So with that being said, it has been over 10 minutes. So we are going to wash it off. So go ahead and grab your washcloth and get warm water and just soak it in the warm water. Actually, I would use like as hot as you can tolerate because then it'll come off easier. It also may not have dried well because it's kind of humid. Okay, so what I do is I just take it and lay it on my face. I'm pressing my skin. And you can see by doing that, I got like the majority of it off. But there's still some around the outside of my face, so we're just going to take that off. And if you are not doing this like in your bathroom in front of a mirror, I would encourage you to go look to make sure you got it all off, because there's been plenty of times where I have gone to work with charcoal mask on my face and I had no idea. Oh, it feels so good once you get that off, especially since it's like tight. All right. All right. So the next thing we are going to talk about is the facial peel. All right, so the Revealing Radiance facial peel. This is amazing. This is a chemical facial peel that has glycolic acid and it helps eliminate skull-dwelling dead skin cells. And so it goes really deep into your skin and it pulls everything bad out. Not everything, but a lot of things. Like if you use it multiple times over time, it will pull a lot of stuff out. So what you're going to do is open your facial peel sample and you're going to put some in your hand. I would start off with a little bit. So this is a lotion, but as I mentioned, it's a chemical peel. So it feels like a lotion. It looks like a lotion, but we are going to leave this on for another 10 minutes. Shoot, you know what? I forgot something, so I'm going to have to wipe some of this off. Wipe it off under my eye area. And I'll tell you why in a second, but I'm just going to do this. You guys do not do this. Do not wipe this off under your eye, but also don't get it too close to your eye because I don't want you to like get it in your eye or whatever. So we're going to leave this facial peel on for at least 10 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is put these hydrogel eye patches on. Again, I do have samples of these, but I did not send them because I'm limited on how many I have. So if you're interested in trying these, please let me know and I can get you samples. So I have this. Sorry, I gotta swap back to the other screen. Okay, so I have this jar. This is what they come in, and this is the top, as shown in the picture. And it has this little scooper. So I'm just scooping out an eye patch. I love these, especially on like nights that I may not get much sleep, because Camden likes to wake me up every night, and it's really annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna actually I'll just leave that out. All right, so I have one. So these are like pearly, shimmery gel patches that you're gonna put underneath your eye. Just like that. And they're, oh my gosh, it feels so good. It feels so good. It's like cold. Oh, I haven't done these in a long time. All right, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna look a little crazy. You'll just have to bear with me. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna leave these on for like 10 minutes. Set timer again. And I apologize for my sniffles. I'm getting over a sinus infection. All right, so you can leave these eye patches on for 10 minutes. And going back here. Okay. It's going to instantly cool and soothe, alleviate feeling of dryness, diminish puffiness, and yeah, you will see an improvement in your under eye area within 20 minutes. Okay. So the reason I wiped the oh my gosh, the facial peel off is because if you want to use both products at one time, you want to apply the eye patches first under your eyes and then apply the facial peel. And I always forget about that, especially since it's been so long since I've done this. So that is why I was wiping it off under my eye area. Okay, so we're just going to leave those on. And while I do that, I'm going to talk about the next step in the Hydrasession process. So this would happen after the 10 minutes is up, and then we would apply these products. But I want to kind of first explain what is dermocosmetics for those who don't know, and talk about the products in our line that are considered dermocosmetics. Dermocosmetics is a combination of dermatological benefits and cosmetic benefits. So the products that dermatologists come up with, like the ingredients, and then just typical cosmetic benefits. So we have two we have one line called Clinical Solutions, but multiple products within that line. So the first is the Retinol 0.5 and the Calm and Restore Facial Milk. I will be completely honest with you, and next month this will look completely different. We are actually getting rid of the Retinol 0.5 and Calming and Restore Facial Milk in the next couple weeks, because for this set, you have to go through what's called a retinization process to slowly introduce it to your skin, because it is pure retinol. And so a lot of people can't just use pure retinol. So that means you have to kind of slowly introduce it into your skincare regimen. They are getting rid of this because they came out with a retinol 0.3 facial serum instead. It is going to you will achieve the same results, if not better, because you can use this more often. So the retinol 0.5, you are only supposed to really use it 3 to 4 times a week after retinization of 8 to 9 weeks. But with this retinol 0.3, you can use it as soon as tomorrow, and you can start using it every single day as soon as tomorrow as well. And I can attest to this because we got this at our conference that I went to a couple weeks ago. And I have been using it. When did I start? I started 4 days ago. I've been using it every single day for 4 days, and I have not had any issues at all. Another thing I will share is I used it on my neck because I have a lot of deep wrinkles on my neck area. This is a common area that women forget to take care of. So you can always bring like your moisturizer and your serums into your neck. I have seen a huge improvement in my deep wrinkles by using this after like 4 days. And so make sure you're on the lookout for that because I will be posting like a before and after photo for you as well. Okay. But the retinol 0.3, you can still get the retinol 0.5 in facial milk because I know some people are using these products, or just text me or we could talk about it. You can get the retinol 0.3 instead. It has not launched in the public yet, and it will not launch until September 16th. But I am able to order these products on August 26th. So if you do want one of these, you can let me know and I will get that for you. And then I also want to talk about the Clinical Solutions boosters. Those are amazing products as well, and specifically targeted for certain concerns, as you can see. There's one for dark spot reducer, line reducer, surfacer, and a hydrator. So with that being said, really quickly before I get into the boosters, the retinol 0.5 and or the retinol 0.3, you will see an improvement in your skin, just like these photos, okay? Retinol 0.3 is not as strong, but just as effective, if not better, because you're able to use it every single day versus only 3 to 4 times a week. And even then, people were starting to get starting to have issues using this product. So I went through the retinization process with retinol 0.5, and I was using it for almost 3 months and my skin started reacting to it. So I had to stop using it. But like I said, with the retinol 0.3, I have not had any issues thus far. So I'm really excited about that. So you can see, the before and afters of that. Now, and then here are like before and afters of other people. I'll just leave that up for a minute so you can take a look at it. And then the boosters. So I'm just going to play this video.
Elevate your routine with next level Mary Kay Clinical Solutions boosters. Each dermocosmetic booster is packed with highly potent doses of some of science's most acclaimed ingredients. To help target your skin's specific visible signs of aging and unleash skin's full potential with every precious drop. Elevate your routine with next level boosters. Contact your independent beauty consultant to boost your routine.
All right, awesome. All right, so what is happening? Oh my gosh. Me and this computer today, I'll tell you. Exit. There we go. Okay, so you can see these are the different boosters that we have and what they would be targeting specifically. And I didn't even start my timer, so that's nice. So the orange one is for dark spot reduction. The green one is for texture to improve texture. The blue one is for hydration, and the purple one is for lines and wrinkles. And so you can incorporate any of these boosters into a skincare regimen. However, I would strongly encourage you to use them with a skincare regimen from Mary Kay, because then the products will all work together to deliver the maximum benefits and effectiveness to your skin. Okay. So you want to be using at least a cleanser and a moisturizer, and then you can incorporate one of these boosters in as well. All right. So I would love to know, I want you to think about it for a second. What would you think fits your needs best? The retinol 0.5 or 0.3, or one of the boosters, the brightener, the resurfacer, the line reducer, the hydrator. And you can just jot it down on your piece of paper as well. All right. And then it is time to wash our face. So I am going to take these eye patches off. Oop. And wash my face. Yep, that time. So as I mentioned, you want to take, or you want to keep the facial peel and the eye patches on your face for 10-ish minutes, 10 to 15. All right, so I'm going to do something similar. Press it on my face. I don't know about any of you, but washing my face is probably one of my favorite things to do now. Because it just feels so good, especially after a long day of work. Just the first thing I love to do is take my makeup off. It's my favorite thing. Oh. Woo! Feels great. Also, bear with me for a second because I just caught my knee on the handle of our bathroom sink and hurting a little bit. All right, so the next thing I'll talk about, you have a sample of this, and I was going to have you use it, but I want you to save it. If you're doing this at nighttime, you can use this. If you're doing it during the day or in the morning, save it for nighttime, because I want you guys to use this as a hydrating mask, an overnight hydrating mask. The moisture renewing gel mask is going to help restore moisture back into your skin. Okay. It has an advanced formula with super powerful acai antioxidants that protect and lock in moisture. And it also contains glycerin and chestnut extract to soothe and strengthen your skin's barrier. So if you're someone who has normal skin, dry skin, combination, oily, you can use this mask. It's going to help really hydrate your entire skin, restore the hydration in your entire skin. So if there's certain areas that get dry, or if there's certain areas that get oily, like this is going to just help balance everything out. Okay. So what you would do with this is how I would encourage you to use it, is take this mask, put a little bit in your hand and apply it to your face and keep it on overnight. Okay. And then wash it off in the morning when you cleanse and moisturize your skin. All right. For right now, I'm actually going to use my moisturizer instead. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Instead of the moisture renewing gel mask, because it is in the middle of the day as I'm doing this. So I'm actually going to use my antioxidant moisturizer. I had mentioned I use both the skincare and the Miracle Set products. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in. And then I'm going to put that on. And then if you are putting these products on during the day, the next product you can use is a daytime defender, which should be labeled, what would that be labeled as? I think 11. So the moisturizer should be 9 or 10, which is the long strip that I sent you. And then the daytime defender would be 11, 10 or 11. I think it was 11. And then you would apply that. If you are doing this at night, you can put the moisturizer on and then put the moisture renewing gel mask on. You can do that as well. And then we're also going to use the eye cream, which I just dropped on the floor. So this is the eye cream, and this would be the last product that's labeled, whatever it's labeled. I don't even know. It's the skinny packet. You're going to put a little bit on your ring finger. And then I usually take my other ring finger and put some on that finger. And then I'm just going to put it all around my eye area. I did not get a lot on there, so I'm going to put a little bit more on. And this is going to help reduce puffiness, dark circles, hydrate your eye area. All right, so you're just going to put all around your eyes. Ah, it's like a tall drink of water for your face. All right, so your face should feel amazing right now, and I hope it does. If you have any questions about any of the products, because I know that was a lot, please reach out to me and I would be happy to answer any questions that you have. If you can't reach out to me right now, just make a note in your phone or jot it down on a piece of paper so then you don't forget. When I do follow up with you and ask you if you have any questions, you can be like, yes, I did, and I have it right here. Instead of, yes, I did, and I forgot, because I know how that goes. I forget everything if I don't write it down. All right, so write down any questions you may have, or you can text them to me right now too, if you want to do that as well. But also I want you to grab your pampering pack, and I want to review the specials and ways that you can earn free product from me. So I just want to go over this Hydrasessions special sheet really quickly with you. And so then we can talk about it. Whether you're planning on buying something or not, either way is fine, but I still want to develop a list of products that you liked from this experience. So I want to encourage you to circle the items that you really liked, put a question mark next to any products you may have questions about, put a star next to anything you want to try in person or somehow like through virtually, if we have a sample or not. So go ahead and write all over this sheet. So how this works is you can earn some stuff from me by pairing some of the pink boxes together. So a pink box is a set, okay? So first, we'll start off on the left-hand side. If you do choose a skincare set, you will receive a free gift from me, okay? And it is going to be a really cute gift. So please make sure that you keep that in mind, okay? If you are not using a skincare set that you absolutely love and you want to give ours a try, I do offer a glow challenge as well, where you can earn a gift card from me just by trying a skincare set for a month. So please ask me about that if you're interested. If you choose 4 sets or 4 pink boxes, you can receive a travel roll bag for free. What the heck is the travel roll bag? You may or may not know, and you probably saw I disappeared because I'm grabbing my travel roll bag. This is my travel roll bag, and then you may be able to see behind me, this is my at-home travel roll bag. So this is such an amazing product that I have multiples of them. So it rolls up into a nice little carrying case. This is, I have to actually pack this later today because I'm going on a trip tomorrow. It's really nice and convenient, and it fits really nice in my suitcase. It opens up and it has a handle, so you can literally hang it on anything, and it swivels, so it's very adjustable if you need to hang it wherever you need to hang it. These pockets rip off, and they can store a lot of stuff in them. So you can see I don't only just have Mary Kay products in here, but I also have like my toiletries as well. I have laundry soap, Listerine, toothbrush, all the things that I need for traveling. And I have my travel size products as well. And then it just rolls up really nice and easy into this case again. And I'm just going to toss it right there. So you can get the travel roll bag for free if you choose any 4 sets. Okay, they automatically get that for free. If you choose 5 sets, you can get the travel roll bag for free and 1 additional item at half off. Okay, and that can be anything. All right. We talked about the miracle set. Everyone used the miracle set. There's the repair set, and then we have the hydrating or mattifying skincare set, which is what I use. So those are the parts that come in the skincare set. And I do use the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. I just go back and forth between the Time Wise miracle set moisturizer and then the mattifying skincare set moisturizer. Supplements, we have the masking set, which is the charcoal mask and the moisturizing gel mask and the mask applicator. So then we have the microdermabrasion plus set. So you can see like all these products we talked about. Okay. The only thing that I would mention is, for the must-have set, that includes the makeup remover, which I didn't really talk too much about, but it is one of the top selling makeup removers in the industry. I'll just throw that out there. And the micellar water, which I did at the very beginning of the video. The Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5 set, you can choose to get. We will have it for a couple more months until it is sold out, or you can, if you're interested in hearing more about the Retinol 0.3, just jot that down next to that box. And then the wrinkle reducer includes the deep wrinkle filler and the dynamic wrinkle limiter. Which those are really also amazing products. So you can ask me about those if you have any questions. All right. So there are the specials. So again, just make any notes, write any questions down, and then I will be following up with you in the next 24-ish hours just to see what you loved about this. Again, I apologize for all the technical difficulties today, and I appreciate being patient working through them. I know some of you are watching later on. You can just kind of go through them or fast forward through that. But please, as a reminder, text me a picture of your friends list of anyone that you would love to gift a pampering experience to claim your half off or free item. Also, we'll talk about your wish list of the products that you circled or starred on your Hydrasessions special sheet. Also, one last thing before I forget, because I almost did forget, is if you decide that you would like to try any of the products in person and you want me to come to your home or get together at our Mary Kay studio and you want to share it with some friends, you can choose one of these boxes as a gift as well. So this is another opportunity for you to earn some free goodies from me. There is a mix of full-size product in here, samples, and some other fun things like cute headbands, hair ties, things like that. So you can choose any one of these boxes and I will mail you your gift. All right. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to go through this. And I hope you had a great time. And I just realized I did not wish you beautiful ladies a happy birthday and give a shout out to every single one of you who is celebrating a birthday this month. So happy birthday to a couple of my customers who are joining me, Gladys, Julie, now I'm drawing a blank, Brittany, Beverly, and Cassie. Happy birthday, girls. And I hope you enjoy this experience and I can't wait to talk to you.